XFN fans, the following is a bantamweight bout brought to you by Totality Chiropractic. Introducing first in the blue corner, standing at 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135.2 pounds, with a record of 2 wins and 2 losses, and fighting out of American Top Team Black Box in Kissimmee, Florida. He is Ryan Rentas. And his opponent in the red corner, standing at 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 137.8 pounds, with a record of 2 wins and 1 loss, and fighting out of the Combat Club in Lantana, Florida. He is the Arsenal Nelson.
The Arsenal Nelson and Ryan Rentas here. Gonna light the world on fire, and to the XFN faithful, no, that is not Philippe Valentin. Take control.
With hair.
Round number 1 underway. The Arsenal. Paul in there in the blue. Ryan Rentas in those yellow and black. Ooh, nice boxing work there from Nelson.
Eve Nelson wants to quiet this loud black box crowd down.
Man,
those are
hard shots, man. Oh, Rentas is getting swarmed here. He's got to figure something out. Looks okay in the cage, but man, those are not big gloves at all. They don't pad. You can't hide them behind boxing gloves.
That was some heavy volume. Not even a minute into the first round.
Power shots. Oh, nice. Straight left hand. Step out, right hook, left hand. I made a crit off that. Lead, left 5 with a left hand behind it. Rentas finally firing back now.
He might have forgot he was in a fight.
Whew, I don't know how.
Those are some reminders.
A lot of them.
Look at that karate style of Eve.
Yeah. Good takedown, though, from Rentas. Let's see what he's got on the floor here. We will not see the Arsenal. Eve Nelson back to his feet very quickly. Beautiful job of getting back up there. And I have to assume he wants to do nothing but break and punch here. Wow.
Yeah, Rentas really wants to get this to the ground.
That's a lot of work for 90 seconds. A lot of good work.
Yeah, this isn't. Both of these guys, even though they're at the beginning of their career, looking polished.
Absolutely.
Doing the right thing.
Yeah, great job of weathering the storm by Rentas to finally secure a takedown and get this in a range where he's not on the cage taking shots.
Yeah, when you're getting beat up on the outside, make it ugly inside. And that's what Rentas is doing.
Yeah, good head position on the underhook there. Ooh, nice knee though up the pipe. Yeah. Hang on the arms, make Nelson's arms tired. See if that slows down that. Nope.
Nope.
Nope. And he is straight up, too. He did not come to wrestle.
It's very karate style esque. Like, it's not exactly karate style, but low backhand.
Oh, nice. I like that straight left hand. Yeah.
Long guard with.
Yeah. It's a Machida style, but different.
Right.
Oh, man, that 1-2 is money.
But you know what? That jab is almost not a jab.
Right.
It's almost like an uppercut every time it's coming through.
Yeah. It's the right straight, as Boss Rudin would say. There's some bicycle work there, deciding he's won the round, going to save his energy. Nice job of pulling to that left hand for Nelson. Man, high volume work there for oh, hey, Amanda Rebosh joining us here at Cage Side. How are you, Amanda? Trisha's at home, and nobody cares about me. And nobody cares about me or Trisha. What we care about is the high level of work put in.
That was a beautiful round by both fighters.
It was. You got to give the advantage to Nelson. Man, that was.
Of course, yes.
That was
What I mean beautiful by both fighters.
absolutely.
I mean beautiful because Rentas
Made the adjustments
made the
mid-round.
adjustments mid-round, made it a much closer fight than that first minute. That first minute saw a lot of action, unanswered action from Eve Nelson. Rentas finally, after taking a couple too many, made this fight ugly, put it up against the cage. Smart move.
Beautiful. Shook the cobwebs out and stayed in the fight. Because I have to think, I don't know Rentas's chin, but I have to think that
Seems pretty good to me, Blake.
that the end was near. Because those were some ham hocks. Round number 2, Sean, underway, and let's see if it starts as the first.
Man,
Rentas with a better start already, at least to this round.
yeah, but Eve's hitting that 2, that straight left is just coming through.
Extreme Fight Nation on flowcombat.com. If you like what you see, let us know. At XFN Fights on all the social media. Of course, at Flow Combat. I am at ATT Blake, and that is a bunch of punches to the head. Am I right? At Gorilla Boy BJJ?
You are correct.
Ooh, nice reset lead hand uppercut there from Nelson all night, actually.
Offense is coming from everywhere from Eve Nelson.
And if this were baseball, he ain't throwing no change-ups either. This is all fastballs, man.
The high stinking
Cheddar. Those 2 seconds felt like forever. That's the longest they've gone without action.
That jab is so sneaky.
Yeah.
That-
yeah. The straight jab, the over jab, the under jab. Boom! Beautiful left hand there. Rocking the head back. Rentas has got a noggin on him, though.
Yeah, for sure.
If this were the Highlander, he must have taken Dan Henderson's quickening, because that was, his chin is something to behold. And a beautiful, nice sprawl there by Nelson. That's a good entry, too. Still Mad Dog in the takedown. Is Rentas doing some good work against the cage? This is where he's doing his best work of the night. Nice. I like that. Stay with what you got.
Looking for the back here, Blake.
Absolutely. And if you got a jiu-jitsu game, man, this whole fight can change in a second. Nice ground and pound work there against the cage from Rentas. Got that Dagestani handcuff on the right arm.
Dagestani handcuff.
Lets it go, switches to the left hand now.
Back to the cage. Nice work from Nelson to get up.
Absolutely. Nelson is not just a front runner. He knows how to fight from underneath, brother. Almost a 4-second lull in the action. Nice knee there from Rentas. Yeah, those are hurting.
Don't look at the ref.
Nah, Nelson's talking. He needs to be getting off there. Good pressure from Rentas. Nice way to end the round. 20 seconds left. Nice. He's going to shelf that left leg into the high crotch. I would not go to high crotch for that, and that is why. Nelson doing a good job of staying on his feet. Back to the cage. He's going to stall the round out here. Rentas should just break and throw. Why not? And that will bring round number 2 in the books. Man, what is going on here? Are you not entertained?
That round's too close to call, Blake.
Yeah. I mean, good start. Good start for Nelson. Good finish for Rentas. I ain't a judge. Did we see the momentum of the fight swing there for the rest of the contest?
We'll find out in about 45 seconds.
Indeed we will. That is always the question. Did Nelson just take his foot off the gas for the rest of that round? There we see the takedown. And right back to his feet goes Nelson. But man, he had some good shots there.
Yeah, those shots were heavy.
Heavy and completely unprotected. And then his back on the grapevine rips him off the wall. And that is not Philippe Valentin. That is Ryan Rentas. Dead ringer for him, and that ain't no insult.
Yeah, hopefully Philippe is at home in Maryland, healing up.
Yeah.
Had a bit of an injury. Well, not an injury, just a small surgery that he's getting over.
Good.
That's why he's not fighting tonight. But as I know, Philippe, he's dying to get back in the cage.
And we're dying to see him again. This crowd is dying to see round number 3, and we're about to get it started. They are loud on their feet. Round number 3 underway. Sean right in the center, as always. Good inside leg kick from Ryan Rentas. Another good one catches Nelson off balance.
I don't know if that was, I think that might have been a slip.
Well, he kicked his foot while Nelson was shuffling.
Well, he was throwing, Nelson was throwing there.
Yeah, but he had that leg up, and he got the kick, so he couldn't step on it.
Please don't argue with me, Blake.
I'm reinforcing your point. Again with that lead upper, that upper jab. Now Rentas moving out of the way.
Yeah, if you're going to make the...
Good body shot there. Made something out of nothing, did Rentas. Now put the...
Man. A little bit of the Ali shuffle.
Little left-handed pot shot, 1-2 again from Nelson. I like Rentas putting the pressure here, though. Let him know how this fight's going to go.
Oh, that one kind of stung him a little bit.
Yeah, 3-2's looking good for him. Boom, another good, man. That left hand is paying dividends for Eve Nelson. Well addressed finally by Ryan Rentas. Like to see him move, get some offense of his own.
Nelson's corner calling for the shovel. So that shovel, that's that shovel jab.
Yep. Or they may want him to go to the body with it. I don't know why. It's landing up top just fine. Just out of range with Rentas for that body kick. Another good jab for Nelson.
Man, Nelson is composed.
Yeah.
Mouth closed, breathing out his nose.
Well, he's a grizzled vet at 23, Sean. Oh, I'm sorry, at 19.
19.
I'm sorry. He's a grizzled veteran at 19, Sean. Got a lot of skin in the game.
Comparatively, relatively speaking for him, he does. Yeah. Even if he's been training 4 years, that's about
over a quarter of his life.
That's a quarter of his life.
Yeah. There. Beautiful double leg takedown, puts him on his back, but I think Nelson already looking to get the hips away. Good job now. There's that Aoki mount. Nelson, though, fighting to the cage, not willing to concede the bad position. Sometimes that's all it takes. 30 seconds left. We got high drama here. One hook in, under the neck. Can Rentas get the finish? One thinks he may need to. You don't want to leave that second round in the hand of the judges. Nelson doing a good job of staying calm, trying to dig that chin back in. You got to go to 10 fingers and just squeeze the jaw till he taps, I believe. Rentas does not have enough time to finish the classical choke here. Bails on it, starts throwing some punches, steal the round, hope you won the second. That is all she wrote for the fight of the night thus far, Sean. Wow.
And it could go either way, Blake. This fight can go either way. As awesome as Nelson did in that first round.
And he did.
And he did great in the beginning of both the second and the third. Rentas brought it at the end of the second and the third as well.
Yeah, big finishes from Rentas in the second and third round.
I'm glad I am not a ref.
Or a judge.
Or judge. Or, yeah, well, you know.
Or a convict or a leper. I'm glad I'm none of those things.
I gotta take a quick intermission after this. Okay.
But, I mean, do you score it? I scored 100 to 100. A draw. Winner,
I can see a draw.
Me.
I can see a draw.
Winner, the fans. Winner, me.
Winner, Flow Grappling.
And Flow Combat.
God darn it. Why did I? You know what it is I say Flow Grappling.
Because it's awesome.
So much in my everyday life.
Because
I just assume everything's Flow Grappling.
Because Flow Grappling is awesome.
Flow Combat
is also
where XFN is on at this moment.
Yes. Also awesome, Flow Wrestling.
You know that there's also Flow Marching Band.
I do. I watch it. Did you know I had a music scholarship to college? Not a wrestling scholarship?
I did not know that.
True story.
Drumline?
I did. DCI, yes sir, indeed.
I did not know that.
Most people don't.
Now everybody does. Public knowledge.
Everybody that matters, that is subscribing to Flow, hearing our voices.
Yeah, but it's the age of the internet. Information gets run rampantly throughout the interwebs.
Speaking of flow combat, there's been a lot of combat tonight already, and we still got way over half the card to go. So we are going to take a brief intermission after this fight. We have some issues with the medical staff. Of course, fighter safety, always #1 priority, as they say. But in all seriousness, though, you do have to have doctors and the appropriate medical staff. So there will be a brief intermission because they have to get a new stretcher. The stretcher we saw being wheeled, that was not a gimmick, brother. That was a shoe. Something wrong with that stretcher.
Yeah, I'd like to know who went out on that stretcher. That they have to get a different one.
I don't know.
Unless there,
maybe
this was a defective stretcher.
Maybe it was a defective stretcher. It looked to be rolling okay to me. I don't know. Maybe that toe hold from Ian Pagan was tighter than we thought it was. Probably not.
Probably not, because there was a backflip after that.
Yep, but we're going to make it official with our boy Blake Chadwick, and I have no idea who won. Tell me, Blake.
Ladies and gentlemen, with judges' scores of 29-28, 28-29, and 29-28, your winner via split decision in the red corner, the Arsenal.
And the Arsenal brought the heavy artillery out this evening. I feel that just for some reason, I feel like he won. I can't justify a decision either way.
Me either, Blake.
But I also can't negate a decision either way, really.
No, not at all.
It was a split. So the judges saw what we saw as well. And I don't know who he's talking to. I'm sorry I can't get a post-fight interview, brother. I would if I could, but I'm not able to. He deserves one after that. But we are going to take a brief intermission, I assume. We will use that as a chance to show you commercials from our awesome sponsors.